it was crazy. So Better Way, like the reason that I really loved it, and I think you didn't want to make a music video in the beginning. I think you just sent the song. It's like, hey, I got a new song, and I was like, bro, that's like my vibe. It was like a '90s hip hop. It was like a positive song, and I was like, bro, that's a good ass song. I was like, I want to shoot the music video. I have idea for the visuals, and then you were just kind of down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tommy was still here before he left us, and he was one of the actors in it.
Yeah.
And we got a couple other people to be in it, and we shot it all in one day. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun.
Yeah, it was cool to see, Tommy perform from an acting side of things too. He's just like multi-talented, man. He's a director, actor. But it was also cool to see how you directed things and how you were able to get, the actors to kind of do what we want them to do and like see our vision and stuff. And, but I think what I admire about your professionalism and what you do is like you find a way to make things happen, and like, so like you hire, I think you hired Tori, she's a up and coming actress, and you're able to find these people to like be a part of this project. Yeah. And like, I'm like, where the heck do you find these people? You had a makeup artist that you had, in your back pocket. You had a guy, we were able to get a
drone.
Yeah. I mean, it's just all kinds of stuff, man. You're able to make it happen, and it all fit, and like just to do it like that whole video in one day, and you look at the music video, it looks like it was shot in like weeks, and so it was really cool. And like I would have to say, I'll let you tell the story, but like how we actually got that one church shot.
Oh. Yeah. Well, first of all, it's called networking for people out there. You just got to go out and meet people. So there's a lot of like places that you can start meeting people, and the film community in Vegas is like, it keeps growing. You keep meeting people if you go out there. You just got to be able to like socialize and talk to people. Oh, yeah. And most people that are up and coming like us, or are like trying to learn the business or whatever, they're down to collaborate. And a lot of people are like talented. You know what I mean? So that's where that came from. But yeah, the church scene. We really wanted a church scene. Like I was like, we need like, I don't remember if you came up with it or I did. I don't remember. But we're like, we really need a church. And we tried reaching out to the pastor or priest or whatever. We never heard back. And we were like, fuck it, let's just go. Let's just go to church. First time I've been there in like fucking 10 years, 20 years. I was like, all right, let's just go. And let's just see what happens. Maybe we can shoot. And the back, because that's the church that you usually go to, right? Or you used to, or whatever.
Yeah, well, I still go there, yeah.
And you're like, the backyard or the back is like very cool, and it's like, let's check it out. We can just shoot outside. So we shot a lot of the stuff outside. There's like that big cross, which I really liked that shot.
There was a lot of obstacles in that moment too, because like first of all, we didn't get the green light to shoot there. Like I was waiting for the pastor to let me know if I could or couldn't, and he didn't respond. So I was like, well, I guess we're gonna take matters in our own hands, and we went there anyway. And I think they had some type of mass there, and during that time, and it was very important for us to shoot because I think we were trying to capture like the right sun and the setting and everything. So we ended up shooting in the back of the church, and there was people coming and going, and like walking in and walking out. And so like it was kind of a challenge, but we somehow made it work.
We made it work. And then we're like, you know what? The mass was done or whatever. So we're like, let's just go inside and check it out. And we got the shot in like 5 minutes.
There was like an important shot that you were mentioning that like, I don't know if you said it was...
I think it was the over-the-shoulder shot.
Over-the-shoulder shot, but wasn't that from like a Breaking Bad or like?
Yeah, it was like it's from a lot of movies, but it's like a popular shot, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. I want to get you like walking down to like the front, and I think there was other shots that I wanted to get in there, but we didn't have time, and we also didn't have the blessings from the pastor or whatever.
Just took matters in our own hands, and we
we're like, man, let's get it in 5 minutes.
But
then he hit you back up, and he was like, yeah, you guys can do it.
I know he did. It was like a week later.
I know. We're like, man, we should have just like done more shots in there. He was cool with it.
Yeah, I was waiting for us to get kicked out, but we didn't. Thankfully God answered our prayers, but. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that one was fun.
I think you ran off with a donut too at the end, right?
I was like, hey, it's for everyone. You're supposed to give at church, so I took a donut on my way out.